Hello my viewers, and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also, the House of Representatives on Wednesday advanced 42 constitutional amendment bills to the second reading, including a proposal to remove immunity for the vice president, governors and their deputies in a bid to curb corruption, eradicate impunity, and enhance accountability in public office. This development follows 39 amendment bills that passed the second reading on Tuesday, bringing the total so far to 81. Some of the notable proposals that scale second reading include a bill to amend the 1999 Constitution to qualify the president's immunity and completely remove it for the vice president, governors, and deputy governors. Another is a bill to separate the roles of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, as well as the Attorney General of a state and Commissioner for Justice. The third is a bill to grant citizenship rights to spouses of Nigerian women and specify the minimum number of youth and women appointees in government offices. There are also bills proposing the creation of new states, including Ijebu State, Ife, Ijesa State, Tiga State, Olu State, and Ekiti State, and Etiti State. The bills were not debated during the session but successfully moved through the second reading. My viewers, towards your reaction to this as the House of Representatives on Wednesday advanced 42 constitutional amendment bills to the second reading, including a proposal to remove immunity for the vice president, governors, and their deputies in a bid to curb corruption, eradicate impunity, and enhance accountability in public office. What's your reaction to this? If you ask me, I will say this is a good move to remove immunity for the vice president, governors, and their deputies in a bid to curb corruption, eradicate impunity, and enhance accountability in public office. Okay, it's a good move. It's a nice development. Okay, let's look at the comment section here to see what we have in the comment section. Servant of Allah here says nobody should have immunity, including the president. Nobody should have immunity, including the president. If the president does not have, if the president does not have immunity, it will be very bad for the country. So the president must have immunity. Okay. If the president does not have immunity, it can be he can be embarrassed anytime. So it is good for the president to have immunity. Okay, it is good for the president to have immunity. Right here, Abe Rufus reacting to servant of Allah says they play as if the Oyibo when given the system of government don't drop the immunity for their president. That is it. Then Mohammed Kusodu says why is it that president is not included? The gospel truth is also commented saying what about the president? That should come first. Okay, so if you are the president, you will agree that immunity should be removed for you. Will you agree on that? Fanus Amos says tools in the hand of president. Rosalind Ken says so who will have immunity? Abe Rufus Knight says everyone mentioning the president too. To me, no. What I will only support is every president must be called to come and give account of his tenure after he finishes, because I have not seen any past president coming to answer for one thing or the other. But as a matter of fact, removing the president from immunity will not work, just as even the British that gave the independence never removed theirs from immunity. I wish we can question our past president to tell us some missing money, and anyone who can not account properly should be jailed. Mohammed Usman here says granting the president full autonomy and immunity can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it allows the president to make tough decisions without fear of prosecution, which can be beneficial in times of crisis. On the other hand, it can create an environment where the president feels above the law, leading to potential abuses of power. The concern that the president could become a life president is valid, as unchecked power can lead to authoritarianism. The vice president and governors may indeed be silenced, fearing retribution or prosecution. Then Bilia here says a group of clans that doesn't add value to the nation. Fidelis says what of the president? Lo, India army loading, una no go shout now. Okay, Oscar Obina says what happens to the ministry of the president? Tinubu won't be president forever. Tinubu House of Reps. Julius Ugomi says what of president? Shilling Paul says that would not be enough. Get the fucking thing off the president too. The president shouldn't be above the law. Another here from Benjamin Davis says good move. Bola Gadi says bravo. Kings Del Plus says so you want to turn the president to emperor. I advise all the governors to call on their state houses of assemblies to reject the removing of immunity from the governors, deputy and vice president. Let us take a cue from Obasanjo regime when he attempted third term. It was the vice president Atiku then that blocked it, and he was able to do such because of the immunity he enjoys with the president. Rather, remove immunity from the president, vice president, governors and deputies on criminal conduct. Alright, bye for now. Do join us in the other news, okay?